Alright folks, welcome to another video. This is Data Skills for Everyone and we are still on basic text processing with Python. Learn how to handle data with confidence. Alright, so in this video, I will be looking today at how to split a string on a word. So we've seen the common way of splitting text and any piece of string is usually splitting on some white space or splitting on say a setting punctuation. Today I want to take it further and see how we can split a string on arbitrarily any character. And importantly, I'll draw your attention to the behavior of the split function when it does the split, okay? And if at any point you need to do a split, that also returns as part of the result the splitting character. That would be really great. So let's see how to go about that in today's tutorial. If you're ready, let's dig in. So once again, here we are in my favorite Spider ID, and let's see what we have to do for today. So this is what we plan to do, basically to do a split. Okay, so to do that, I've got some text that I'm gonna bring in here that we can use for the tutorial. Yes, and here is that string that I copied from the Bootstrap website that has this long statement here regarding the use of the JavaScript plugin. Okay, so just to finish it up, let me type this triple quote here in everything would be all right. So the first thing is to do the regular kind of split that we usually do. Okay, so to make sure that I have my variable properly initiated, initialized, let's see, I have already run that line of code. So I'm going to do text.split. And if I didn't specify anything, it would by default split on a white space character, which would be a line feed, carriage return, or a space. In the other line space characters, white space characters. So this is what we have when we do the split. Okay. You could also do more custom split, okay, when you actually go ahead and specify your split character. Okay, so if we wanted to split on say a comma, then our split would look a little different. Okay, so it would look inside the text and find wherever there are commas, and it would do a split. And finally, if you wanted to do a split based on where the full stops are, and that would be a logical split for sentences. Okay, so if you wanted to see where they'll get each sentence, a good way to go about it would be to do a split on full stops, and that also is going to give us this list. But what you notice is that usually the split does not include the split character. Okay, so the particular thing of interest in this video is how do we split on say a word of interest. So for example, we want to split this sentence or this whole text on this uh, word plugin. That is also very easy. So again, you go ahead and do your text.split, and then you specify again your splitting character. In this case, that's going to be plugin. Okay, so what happens when we do that? Again, it splits it into, but just to be sure, let's check the length of the output. Okay, we can easily do that and see how many items we have in the split. Okay, so there are two items. Okay, so the first part and then the second part. But what you would see is that this split here does not include the splitting character. Okay, so this is the first part and this is the second part, and the word plugin is missing from the split. So if you had interest in keeping the splitting character, then you might go about doing the split another way, using the RE module. Okay, so this is a good time to import RE, and we are gonna call re.split, okay, which allows us to do the split and add more, customization to it. So let's see how we might do the same split. Okay, to do the splitting in RE, we have to specify a pattern, okay, to split on, and this would be our pattern. Okay, so the word to split on, that would be plug in. Okay, and so what we'll do here this time is to do re dot split, and then we specify the pattern as pattern, and then the string to split on is our text. Okay, and oops, sorry, I did not run that line of code. So let's run it again, specify our pattern, and then do the split. And then again here, you can see it's basically the same result as before. But what we are interested in doing this time is to include the splitting word or the splitting pattern. Okay, and that you can do by including this two brackets before and after in your pattern, which you specify here. Okay, so let's run that line again. So our pattern is now like this. Okay, you can see this is our new pattern now, and when we run this line again, we are supposed to get a list of 3 items. The first part, the part up to the splitting word, or, and then the part after the splitting character. So you can see that the string is nicely split with the splitting character or characters included in it. So basically, this is a splitting pattern. So basically, this is how you go about doing a split on a text and including the splitting character or pattern inside it. And this might have a really nice application for you when you do the split and you want to find a way to reconstruct the text. Okay, so you can easily put back everything and you don't lose the splitted character. Okay, so that's it for this video, and if you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. But without that, that's all we have for today. Enjoy it and see you later.